brain sends neural signals, and their electrical signals go from one brain cell, one neuron to another. And when those signals are transmitted, you can record the electrical activity. You can record it very precisely with electrodes that you implant in the brain, like these brain-computer interfaces, or you can get sort of an aggregate of the brain signals by taking a surface recording. Your brain has 100 billion of these neurons all talking to each other and firing, and you have developed this phenomenally complex nervous system and evolved it to work. But what we have to do when you're just getting little signals, just like a little spike from these neurons, is the computer has to interpret what that means. This is a similar principle to Neuralink, these ideas that you can help people speak. I have heard that they're recruiting people who have ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or some types of paralysis. So I'm guessing that in the future, they won't just be using the Neuralink to tell your phone what to do or to move a cursor on a computer screen or play a game, but to actually send the signals to a robot or send the signals to a prosthetic limb.
Shalom. Call Halam La Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Haracha'a Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. This is the brother Zion Amawan coming at you with another lesson. To feed the lambs through the Holy Spirit. Haracha'a Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. And in this lesson, we are going to get into the first human have received that thing as far as the brain chip. Okay, the first human has received it, and as you can see, they are making paralyzed people walk, people with ALS, do things that they couldn't do before. You know, they're opening their horizon, making them really a biological GPS, okay? Because they're gonna track you, okay? All right. They're basically gonna make a person a quote unquote superhuman, you know, because with this C hip, they'll be able to, operate phones and talk on phones, and and they haven't spoken in years. They may have been a mute or things of that nature. Those are those lying wonders. Those are those miracles, quote unquote, on the left hand side that Esau is going to push to the people, all right, to have these people so-called voluntarily go get this thing, man. Okay, but there's a harsh consequence of taking this thing, all right? And if you want to be honest, all right, really Esau is playing the part of Yahweh Shema Washai by making a person walk, and their lot was to be in that chair, man. So this devil, he got a lot of blood on his hands, and this devil got a lot to pay for, man. All right, so let's just get into a couple of precepts and we'll call it. All right, but on this article right here, I just typed in Elon Musk, brain C-hip, first human, and this happened like 2 days ago, and they got the FDA approval. So, everything is on time. Prophecy is on point. All right. It says the first human patient received a plant from Elon Musk's computer brain interface company Neuralink over the weekend. The billionaire says in a post on Monday on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. Musk said that the patient received the implant the day prior and was recovering well. You see, and they're gonna perfect this procedure, and Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna let them perfect this procedure to where everyone can choose whether they want to see hip in their hand or in their forehead, man. You know, the Lord is gonna let them perfect this. All right, to where it's gonna be a small, slight incision, and they on to the next one. It's not gonna be a surgery. You know, it's gonna be something quick to where they can move on to the next one. You know, and the Lord is gonna let them perfect it. As you can see in the video, they made a paralyzed man walk. All right, if that ain't trying to think that you the Most High, I don't know what is, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4. Whoso opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh Shema Shai. And who is that? Who is that? Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. He always think that he's better than Yahweh. He always think that he's better than Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, he exalt himself above. That's why he covered the faces of the judges thereof, man. He on his high horse. But Yahweh Shai is going to bring him down. All right, he is going to bring his strength to the earth. And it says, or that is worship, so that he is as the Most High sitteth in the temple of Yahweh Shema Shai. Show him himself that he is Yahweh Shema Shai. And that's what he's doing by these lying wonders, man. Okay? That is why that is what he's doing with these so-called miracles on the left-hand side that's going to lead you to destruction. Okay? See what we just seen was a cover story. That's the cover story of this devil. Oh yeah, it's gonna help this, it's gonna help that, but really it's for the Great Reset. Really it's for this cashless society though. Because mind you, they'll be able to pay, they'll be able to buy things with that C-hip too. They'll be able to do all that too with that. It ain't just helping you walk and that's it, or helping a person talk and that's it. No, you're gonna be buying and selling with that thing too, man. That's what they didn't say. So obviously that's the cover story to where people don't get freaked out and they start having a sedition. But that's going to happen anyway. The Lord going to make that sedition happen one way or another, man. You know? And no one bats an eye. No one even gives a fuck because they're not ready for the battle. They're not ready. You know? They are not, you know what I'm saying? They're not ready for what's to come, man. And that's prophecy. Because prophecy is at your doorstep now, man. It's not down the street. It's not up the corner. Prophecy is here. And everyone is gonna have their own one-on-one, up close and personal with prophecy. Okay? And Lord willing, they make this mandatory. Because that's one step closer to us getting the hell on up out of here, man. Lord willing. Because I'm sick of this place just as much as y'all is, man. All right? And the Lord is making this prophecy. Everything is on time. Everything is on time. So Lord willing this year, you know. But that C-hip is most definitely going to be mandatory. Now let's go to Revelation chapter 13, 16. It reads, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, that mark is charagma. The root of that is charax, and the root of that is grapho. Do your own research. Look it up in the blue letter. Okay, brothers got tons of videos on it. Lord willing, I'll do a part 2 to this video. Going into the inner workings of that C-hip. You know, Lord willing. Okay, so everybody is going to be faced with this hour of temptation. Everybody going to be faced with it. The thing about it is the Lord going to keep you from it. You see, that's the scary part. That's the part why we need to get right with Yahweh Shema Shai. Because are we going to be taken by it? You know, that's why that is very imperative that we make our calling and our election sure, that we prove ourselves acceptable men and women to Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. That no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so there's a consequence of taking this MO to the T to the B. And this MO to the T to the B is going to be issued during a cashless society. And we're already in that CBDC now. The infrastructure is already here. They just telling you when you can't use this paper dollar, you know? They just telling you when you can't use it, man. Okay? Revelation 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, all right, and his image. Okay, so that beast, okay, is NATO and the EU, and that image, that is the revised Roman Empire that we're currently living under. And these niggas that's gonna take this thing is gonna give power to this system. They gonna give power to the beast. They gonna give power to the image, you know? Because a lot of people, they think the image is Cesare Borgia, and it ain't. It's the revised Roman Empire that we're currently living under, man. Okay? And received his charagma in his forehead or in his hand, the Neuralink and the C-hip, all right, which is a RFID or a NFC, all right. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, which is righteous anger, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb Yahweh Shai. See, there's a consequence for taking this, and that's a missile. All right, that's 200 million of them that's coming over here to Babylon the Great. When everybody say fuck it and they gonna burn this place with fire, man, because of the atrocities of this place, the atrocities of Esau. You know, Esau is in fact the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. It's time, uh, you know, that the end of the Gentiles rulership must come to an abrupt halt, man. You know, and the Lord is doing it by the way of these prophecies, and prophecies popping off like popcorn. There's a solar eclipse that's gonna happen right after Passover, so there's a lot of things that's gonna go on, you know, as far as signs to let you know that we are at the end of this um that we're at the end of this man's age, of his time, of his period of time of rulership. All right. So, Lord willing, this lesson has been edifying and to the point. That's all I got through the Spirit. I want to give infinite honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Haracha'a Kwadash, for giving me the Spirit to do this video. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.